everybody, it's me, Hetty, and what am I making today? As usual, the title gave it away. Company's Coming Casserole, the way I do it. I'm just going to show you how I do it. Other people do it different ways, and I do it my way, and it's good every time. A couple of things are optional. You don't have to add them. But having said that, let's get to it. Okay, I will show you. I didn't feel like putting you through the ringer and watching me painfully cook the ground meat and saute the onions and the bell pepper. I have one onion in here that I minced up fine. This is, I want to talk to you about that. When I was a kid, I was very finicky. I did not like, if I saw onions in a dish, bleh. Well, this one really cooks down. You can mince it finer, you can leave it out. I mean, I just add onion to mine and add bell pepper. And I particularly like red bell pepper in this. Don't ask me why, it just has a really, really good flavor. Okay, so having said that, we're gonna go back to overhead. Okay, so this is the hamburger meat, the onion, and the bell pepper. I will insert whatever direction. Wait, I don't know. Oh, there's the camera. I will insert whichever direction. I will show you 2 seconds of me doing the onions and bell peppers, 2 seconds of boiling the pasta, and a couple of seconds, I think, of the meat mixture. Moving on, you know I always have the recipe down below. Always, always, always. I don't try to make you click through 10 things to see a recipe. I feel like the recipe should be right under that video description, down in the description. And I'd love to hear your comments, folks. And I'd love, I don't know what I'd do if I could get 100 likes on this video. If I could get 100 likes on this video. I don't know of late, I'm not getting the views. I don't know why. I still think it has something to do with when I was not making videos for a while, I kind of fell out of favor with the YouTube algorithm, whatever, however that works. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to cooking. Okay, all right. So here's the meat mixture. And in the recipe, it calls for a 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. And if you want to, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You can add about a teaspoon of sugar. Anytime you're using a tomato salt product or something, I usually add just a pinch of sugar because it helps with the acid. Be it spaghetti sauce, chili, whatever. All right, so there's that mixture. I mix mine up a little bit different than I've seen some other people do it, okay? It's not lasagna. This isn't lasagna, so I got to make it Hetty style. All right. Egg noodles, they go straight in with the meat mixture. A lot of people don't do that. I just find it still holds together well, and it's so good. And I'm not going to make you watch me stir all that up. Let me change a little bit around so I can get it better to the cream cheese mixture and all that. So I can't do that right now. Let me switch around, be right back. Like I said before, the ingredients will be down below. I know I've kind of skipped a little bit on this one, and I'm trying to just get it done because it's our real supper tonight. So anyway, back to the food. This is my cream cheese mixture. Got 2 cream cheeses here. Oh, about half a cup of sour cream here. And I've got 2 cups of cottage cheese, if I can remember. Now, I take my trusty, just to get it going, this is softened cream cheese. Some people can take a mixer to it. I personally do not see the reason, but I'm not going to painfully let you sit here and watch me do this. So when I do this, we'll come right back, and then I'll show you what I do next. See you in a minute. Magic for you too. All right. Back to the cheese mixture. And here it is. I incorporated it. It's not 100% smooth. If you've got finicky children or you're not sure, you can take your mixer and zap it a little bit, smooth out that cottage cheese. Okay? Been there, done that. My daddy called me finicky. I thought finicky was my middle name. Back with the hamburger mixture. I'm still stirring this in. I will get this incorporated all the way, but I did forget. The reason I brought you back before I added it in is, I think I can get my spoon in here. Garlic is to taste. You don't have to put it in at all now, but we love garlic. And as you always know, it'll keep away the vampires. So we like a lot of garlic because we don't want vampires to come get us, okay? So anyway, back to the food. All right. I'm going to incorporate the garlic in here. I'll do this better off camera, but I want you to just see. All right, now I come in here. I had about a heaping teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. That's what I do. I use my Cajun seasoning. Gives it just a little kick. Now, if you are not sure about the company that's coming, not that you can't have it at your house for supper, but let's just say you're not sure and they're bringing a kid or two or something like that, then be thoughtful of them and make that extra mile because they won't forget that. All right. Here is the cream mixture. Now, a lot of people, they dollop it on. I don't do that. I do it more like a hamburger helper thing. So maybe mine isn't Company's Coming Casserole, but it is the same, and that's what my mom always called it. All right, so that's what we do. I'm in the mixing bowl still. I hadn't even put it in the casserole dish yet. So we'll be doing that. All right, I'm going to incorporate this off camera. As you can see, I've got a mess on my hands. I've got to clean my hands. And we'll come back just as soon as I get it incorporated. We'll move to the next step. Something I did want to clarify when I was talking to you about this is I don't thoroughly mix it in. It's like a rough fold, kind of like this, just kind of coming out, going in and pulling out. I'm not trying to incorporate it 100%. So it's kind of like this. Looks like a bunch of bull, doesn't it? Okay, well anyway, that's what my son would say, bull, but he'd say it's good bull. Anyway, all right. So let me move this around. Let's see if I can do this. They're both very heavy. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let me get this fixed and I'll be back to what I was doing. I know I do mine a little different. And I cover the bottom with approximately half of the mixture. Then I come in. I'm using Colby Jack. You can use anything you want to. You can use cheddar. You can use mozzarella, Parmigiana, any of it. So it's all good no matter what you put in here. Then I do a little layer of cheddar cheese. And here is the part that you may or may not want to do. This is totally optional. We love it like this. I come in and I give a light sprinkle of black olives on it. Then I come back in. Sorry I can show you me putting the layer on like everybody else, because this is very heavy for me. The casserole dish is big and all that stuff. Okay, now, then of course you're going to come in, and as you can see, I purposely did not thoroughly mix the cheese. I just distributed the cheese everywhere, okay? Then I come back, kind of smooth it out a little bit. Let's come smooth it out. All right, then I come back in with more. I'm using Colby Jack tonight, if I didn't say that already, which I may have. So, all right, another little light layer of cheese. I'm gonna come back in. I'm sprinkling black olives on top. We love black olives. Believe me, this is so good, y'all. All right, you can tweak it to your taste too. You can leave the Cajun seasoning out, but you need some kind of good seasoning in there. I mean, you can use Italian, I guess, if you wanted to. So, all right. Now, here is the other optional. Little of the little Nacho jalapeno slices. Now, if you don't know the company very well, it's a great idea. What I would do is maybe just have some on the table. Just serve it on the side. Same thing with the black olives. Almost like they have at the pizza buffet, or you can put what you want to on there. And pizza sounds good about now. But this is so good. Anyway, I just kind of evenly, if this was really company, I'd probably, that's a little bit of that juice left over. And there you have it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I usually do, as always, everything's down below, but preheat your oven to 375. Now, I'll see you when this goes in the oven in about 40 to 45 minutes. Well, everybody, guess what? Kind of forgot to tell the sons that I was doing a video for this, and thank goodness I had taken a picture of this to share with you. Because there is no end, because they dug in. Nothing was left much, except for what they put away for lunch tomorrow. But anyway, listen, you got to try this. I hope you like it. I hope you'll like the video. And if you really like my videos, if you've seen one or two or just this one, I hope you'll give me a chance and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. You really, really got to try this. It doesn't matter if company's coming or not. See you next time. Bye.